All right, so I'm just gonna start doing some Klingon again, and I really want to review all the stuff I've already learned because it's been a few days and I've pretty much forgotten everything. But that's how learning a language usually works. You kind of just gotta keep doing it over and over again. So I wanted to go through some Klingon, the Klingon alphabet again, um, and then go through some more Klingon phrases. And if I get time, I'll try to start learning some grammar and maybe actually try to construct some sentences. So I posted this video on Reddit and actually got apparently like an actual speaker of Klingon who commented, and he gave me some good advice. Like I was having problems with the double glottal stop in Klingon, and a glottal stop, like I said before, is just like the and uh-oh. So apparently when there's a double glottal stop, you just do it as one glottal stop, but with like a brief pause after it. So that's much easier than me trying to chain two of them together, because that is just very difficult. So I'm going to just refresh my knowledge of all the sounds and everything. Maybe one day I'll try to learn the actual little Klingon runic alphabet. Okay. Oh, so last time the sounds on this website weren't working for me, but they were working on the stream. But I can actually hear them now. Okay, so we got a, b, ch, d. So this one is the retroflex duh sound. So like just a normal English D, but your tongue is curled backwards a little bit, like to touch the roof of your mouth, like this, and then just say a duh. I think I'm pretty sure. So duh. This is always never a or e or anything. This is like the r, like the French R. H is just a h, just like in Russian. I, j, l, m, n, ng. It's like an English ng. O, p. So it's like the Arabic sound k. This is k, k, k. It's like the k plus the h. It's just weird that they have one letter for that. R, more like the Spanish R than an English R. Let's see. This is the retroflex sh, so just an English sh sound, which is the voiceless palatal fricative in English. This would be like a retroflex voiceless palatal fricative or something like that, like a sh. Aspirated t, the weird TL thing, tl, I think, tl. We got oo, we got v, w, y, and then the glottal stop, It's hard to say by itself. Okay, let's see. Okay, so now that I've done the sounds, I'm gonna try to do the phrases again. I'll probably have to refer back to the sounds. Hopefully a little less this time than I did in the last video. I'm going to change the name to Learn Klingon with a Linguist, Part 2. Forgot to change the stream name. I can save that. Yes, okay. Alright, so yes. Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is just chla is yes. Now, I'm so sorry for going back to the sound so quickly, but that crazy shla sound. Okay, TLH. I always forget that one. I gotta make sure there's no sounds with TLH, because I'll forget. Okay, chla or hishlach, hishlach, hish. Oh, so saying I got the. Oh, that's an L. Chlishlach. No, that's okay. What is that? I thought that's not an L. I guess that's an I. Okay, the I is just always capitalized for some reason. Whatever. Okay. Hishlach. So that S, when you say the he, your tongue is kind of straight, like he, and then you have to curl it back really fast for that the sh sh or sh. Where's an S? Yeah, sh. Hishlach. There we go. That means yes. Okay. Let's see. No. Robert. Robert. Okay. That Robert. Make sure GH is what I think it is. I think it's that crazy French sound. Yeah. Okay. That's right. Okay. Yes. Okay. I'll do it. So, I guess this one is more like affirmative. So, you sometimes, like, did you do it? Or will you do it? So you say, okay, yeah. Okay. Look, or look. 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 Okay. Look. All right. No. Ko'o. Ko'o. I feel like I'm saying something wrong. There's a capital Q. What's the difference between a capital? Is capital Q the QX thingy? Yeah, okay, so that's see, then so this one I watched a video on before, and according to the Klingon expert that responded to me on Reddit, he said it pretty correctly, so that was a good choice. Nuch nech. That's hilarious that they say "what do you want" instead of "hello," but I think that really works for Klingons. What's happening? Kashtach nuch. Kashtach nuch. Kashtach nuch. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Nuch yatl. Yatl. Nuch yatl. That sound, the lateral TL thing, that's a hard one. Kla. It's supposed to be like saying what did they say? Like a T, but let's see. It's like a TL. You don't finish the T, but you turn it into like a crazy fricative L thing, like a kla. Hopefully that's right. Nukriatul. It's a really weird way to say huh. It seems like it takes a long time. I understand. Gilead. No, this is an I, not an L. I don't like how Klingon capitalization seems to work. Whatever this transliteration is, they seem to just, it's always capitalized or not capitalized. I'm not sure what they do with names. So that is an I. So Giaj be'eh. And this one is just Giaj. Okay, so we've discovered a morpheme. And like I said in the last stream, a morpheme is just a collection of sounds that has meaning. And then it can be one sound, it can be a bunch of sounds, as long as it has, one meaning. Like in English, we have the plural S. Add an S on something, that means it's plural. It's the plural morpheme. And we found the negation morpheme. So if jiyaj means I understand, adding the be'eh, it negates it. I don't understand. Now, I wonder, can I negate anything? Okay, if we look at no, I think that Klingon expert dude told me about this word, like the ro is some kind of morpheme somehow. I don't remember what it is, but I'll try to learn that afterwards. But this be'eh is the negation. It's the negation morphemes. And that makes a lot of sense that it would be on no. Let's see. Okay, good. Maj, good. All right, maj. Okay. Maj kha'a. Sorry. Maj kha'a. 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 Maj kha'a. So my theory is that this, if I look at some Klingon grammar, which I'm going to, is like an intensifier. You use it for what's the word? Emphasis. Yeah, use it for emphasis. I guess. Let's see. Where is the bathroom? Nuch dach. Ach. Och. Nuch dach. Och. Puch pa e. Puch pa e. Puch pa e. Okay. I'm going to look at that Reddit post because he said something about this specific word, or that weird double glottal stop thing, and I don't remember what it means. So one of these is bathroom. I figured that out last time, but I forgot. Let's see. Okay, so puchpa'a. Puchpa with the glottal stop. Puchpa'a means bathroom. And if we add the that morpheme, it's like a topic noun suffix. Okay, so this is a little complicated. It's always used on the subject. If there is an explicit subject, and there's not always an explicit subject in languages, I can say, I run, right? Or not a sub. That's an object. Okay, the subject of a third person pronoun. Let's see what we got here. Okay, this is the pronoun. Oh, okay, it's backwards. So it's like, okay, in English when we ask a question, it's backwards. Okay, so because bathroom is the subject of the question, we have to add this at the end. That's interesting. I wonder, there's probably an object marker too. So come in, yel, and pa'el. So L is probably come, or yeah, like come here, like come, and then I'm assuming y is a singular marker, and then pe is a plural marker. They use that up here? No, okay. Okay, come here. Now, I really wonder what the difference is between come in and come here. I don't know. I'll try to look that up later. Now, this ro thing I saw on no. Robe. I'm gonna look at that. I'm pretty sure he mentioned that too. No, he didn't. Okay, well I'll figure it out. Okay, so come here. Hirosh. I have to do that retroflex, tongue curling thing for that one. Hirosh. Oh, this is difficult. Hirosh. There are 3 sounds in English in this word that don't exist in English. Go away. And there we have that plural marker again, the pe to more than one person. Pe'erosh. Okay, so I'm going to assume that rosh means to go. And here we've used the singular version, the singular markers, one person. So one person go, or possibly you go, and then the pe, or just pe in this case, is the plural kind of y'all, you all, you guys, whatever. So now okay, in a lot of languages, I know Finnish does this. English doesn't. When you have 2 letters in a row, you actually pronounce both of them. In English, when you have 2 letters in a row, you don't. We have like the word ladder or runner. Those 2 N's don't really do anything. It'll say runner or ladder. It's difficult. So I don't know in Klingon, do I say Nadevo or is it just Nadevo? Oh. Nadevo ilrosh. Nadevo o perosh. Rosh. Perosh. Perosh. Retroflex S, man. SH. Okay, open the door. I think we saw lodge before. Did we not? Never mind. Okay. So open the door. Lodgmit Yipashmach. I'm saying the O like I would in like English or Russian or something. I need to say Lodgmit Yipashmach. Lodgmit Yipashmach. Okay, and it says, see note if you think something is missing here. So you think we missed something. The clever reader may have I'm not a clever reader. Noted a pattern among the phrases which are commands in the phrase list. Oh, is this only for commands? Okay, I did notice this, that, plural and singular thing. Apparently you only use them with commands. And so this phrase is a command, open the door, but we got this ill thing, so what are they talking about? It turns out the pe prefix is for commands given to more than one person, only, that's complicated, only when there is no direct object of the verb. In lojmit ye porshmoch, we must use the prefix which is appropriate to a singular third person object, which is the same for one person or many. Okay. Oh, so when there is no direct object. Okay. That makes sense. I don't think that's only for commands, though, because... Okay, yeah, it is. It is. Okay, so... Come in and come here are intransitive verbs, which mean they have no object. So when you don't have an object, you have to use these plural marker thing. The linguists who made up this language, because they actually did, the Star Trek writers hired a linguist to come up with Klingon. I'm sure he had a good reason for this, because when you start constructing a language, you start to get all these, cases where the rules you came up with don't work every time you want them to, and you have to have these little extra rules you add on. I'm sure I'll figure that out later. Okay, so open the door. Lajmit ye porshmoch. Porshmoch. Okay. Don't be silly. And this one is so when you're giving a command to someone, there's obviously an object. It's the person you're talking to, but you don't say it. In English, you don't. Don't be silly is implied that it's you, don't be silly. But here, there's just an implied object. So, because there is no object in Klingon, you have to use these markers. You have to use the pe. So, yedorchach. Koch. Oh boy. Yedorch. So this thing, the I only kind of recently learned how to say it, within a year. It's very difficult for me to say in a word. By itself, not too bad, but the so and then there's a glottal stop at the end. It's like they made the hardest language possible to learn on purpose. Okay. For plural, more than... I'm going to tell a group of Klingons not to be silly. Pedarshkoch. Good enough. Okay. Your mother has a smooth forehead. Okay, this is that crazy insult. Chab. Now I wonder which one is mother, which one is smooth, and which one is forehead. And I'm sure I'll figure that out. So, chab, shoshlich. Chab, shoshlich. The glottal stop at the end. I keep wanting to turn it into something that it's not. Shoshlich. Chab, shoshlich. Chuch. Okay, your mother has a smooth forehead. It's a terrible insult to Klingons. Okay, today is a good day to die. This is a great one. This one is used in the show all the time. That's a long word. Interestingly, this looks like there's one word. It's like today. Okay, so I think a lot of languages have what we call a copular B omission, where basically you can get rid of the is. So today is a good day. It's possible in Klingon you can say today is good and not have an is, so just have like the two words. And that's why I think the English, phrase is so much longer than the Klingon. I'll just go ahead and get to it. Okay. There's an H, a lowercase h, and a capital A. I know the capital H is the ch, so heg. I think HL might be a letter on its own. I know like that TLH is. I'm not. Oh, is it? Oh, I'm stupid. It's a GH. Okay. So this is why alphabets should have one letter for one sound, and because it's too confusing otherwise. Mech. I mean mech. There's no glottal stop. Mech. Javvam. Jajvam. Mech. Jajvam. Alright. I'm going to look up this one later. Here's that spitty TL thing. Klingon. Oh, that's cool. Klingon. Mach. So mach apparently is we, and I think I'm right about that copular B thing because they just said we Klingons. It's like in Russian, if I want to say, I'm an American, I say ya Amerikanya. So there's like two words. And I say the guy who made Klingon has to speak Russian. Like I'm pretty sure. Happy birthday! I'm gonna look that up. So it's like a linguist who invented Klingon. Mark Okrand, actually. Okay. Oh wow, he actually learned a lot of Native American languages, and he invented Atlantean for something. I'm looking at Control F Russian. Oops. I guess he doesn't, but I don't know anything about Native American languages, so I am assuming that they have some of the features of Klingon. Sounds like Russian. Sounds like Arabic. Yeah, it does sound like Arabic. Okay. Let's go back to the phrases. So mach is we are. That's interesting. Or maybe it's probably just we. Happy birthday. Why did Klingon say happy birthday? Koshlige. Datlvaj. Of judge. Consonant clusters. There is a T and an L and a V and a J. I don't know where the syllable boundary is. Datlvaj. Of judge. Battle of judge. Okay. Kashraj. Battle of judge. And this one is weird too because this is a plural thing. And it's not a command. And the happy is different. Now, I don't know. This could be an adjective plus a noun construction, and they're just saying happy birthday. Like, this is a happy birthday. And that would mean to more than one person, though. I don't know. I won't even try to figure it out right now. What time is it? Let's see. Glottal stop at the beginning. That's a difficult one. That is a very difficult one. Arlor. Choyulu. While you. Yilu. Yilu. Carlo, that one. Okay, I completely butchered that one. I'm not even gonna attempt it right now. I'm getting a little like, oh god, this is too hard. I think they must have started out easier to harder. Okay, shut up. That's something a Klingon would say. Did I see this construction before? Like a BLJ thing? No. This one, they're both ill. And neither of them have a explicit object. Maybe they do in Klingon. But it's weird because I would have thought. So remember when we looked up at the where's the one? There's one that had a little note. Where's that little note? Yeah, okay, so open the door. We're both ill. And because there was no explicit subject. In this one, there's still no explicit subject. Whatever. I'll just try to say it. Blajtl yilmev. Shujatl yilmev. Okay. Oh, sorry, that's not an L. Yemev. Okay, that's great news. Ngop. The plates are full. Interestingly, the Vietnamese word for delicious is ngon, and this seems to be food related. So, okay. So, just a little bit. I want to delve into some Klingon grammar. I obviously haven't mastered the sounds, but I don't want to just only do the sounds. I'm going to try to say one more thing, actually. So, in the chat in my last stream, someone wanted me to say, I believe you have my stapler in Klingon. And this Klingon expert guy on Reddit, who, it's amazing, because he's like, there are probably only 30 to 50 fluent Klingon speakers in the world, and presumably this is one of them. You know, he seems to know a lot about it. So I believe you have my stapler. Let's zoom in so y'all can see this. So, okay. Ha'on, vevwet, wij, dariajla, la. Okay, so ha'on means staple. Okay. Vevwet wij is inserter my. Okay, so apparently with Klingon, so the English morpheme for possessive is like an apostrophe s, or we have the possessive pronoun my. So you don't say my stapler in Klingon. There's some other languages that do this. Russian does this too. You just add a little morpheme on the end that basically makes it a my. So like, or you add it onto the adjective? That's a little weird. So we have a verb, and then we've turned it into. Okay, this is weird. Okay, so like a doing thing, we have the one of these, and then which is apparently makes it my. Okay, it's complex. Then it have apparently. Good Lord, this is difficult. So dajyajla. Dar ajla. Okay. So I hope you're happy that I've said this in Klingon. It's not very easy. And your mother does have a smooth forehead. Okay. Let's look at just a little bit of grammar, because I've been guessing a lot. I want to find this out. Okay, word order. That's super cool. Object, verb, subject. Object, verb, subject. Okay. You know, I'm going to look this up. I'm sorry for this, but there is a pretty common pattern for word order. I don't remember what it is exactly, and I don't want to say this wrong. Okay, so the overwhelming majority of the world's languages are either SVO, subject, verb, object, or subject, object, verb. With a much smaller, VSO is kind of common. Okay, so object, verb, subject is significantly rarer than anything else. And what is Klingon? Object, verb, subject. He had to do that on purpose. The guy who invented Klingon most certainly did this on purpose. So very few languages do this, and I was pretty sure, but I had to look it up. That's hilarious to a linguist. They're just like, screw you. This is gonna be so different. Just can't even try to learn it. Okay. So sentences can be treated as objects. That's weird. And the word, I'll zoom in for y'all. The word is placed after the sentence. Is treated as the object of the next sentence. So that's like an object marker. You to be healthy. What does that mean? I observe that you are healthy. I see that you are healthy. So you be, so be is you apparently. Piv is to be healthy. That's an infinitive. Okay, so you to be healthy, and then that that is referring back to the you. What does that mean? It observe. Huh. Weird. Noun classes. Oh, good lord. Russian has this too. We have, let's see, living beings with a capacity to use language. So, okay. Kind of intelligent life as we would consider it. Check on his body parts. That's got to be some sort of joke about like Klingons, cut off people's body parts or something. I've never heard of a language that has a separate class for body parts. It's kind of cool. Okay. And then the third one, all other nouns. That's fun. Body parts, all other nouns. Okay. That's a funny word. In their so-called villages. Okay, so-called. They translated this to so-called because they used the diminutive marker right here. So diminutive in Spanish we have like ito and ita, like burrito means a little donkey. Like burro is donkey, burrito is little donkey. Diminutive, like cute donkey, or abuela, grandmother. Abuelita is like dear grandmother. So Vang means city, and then or translated it to villages. Maybe if you kind of make it a diminutive, it's more of a village than a city. Home is diminutive. May, so Vang Home is little villages or little cities. Vang Home would be little city or so-called city. Dubitative, I believe that it would mean like making it doubtful. Koch. Let's look back. Did we see Koch anywhere? I'm just gonna. Does not look like it. Okay, they're starting new stuff. So that's just like diminutive plus doubtful, and then there charge locative. A locative case is kind of like when you're using place nouns, I guess. Ving homme koch charge dach in their so-called villages. That's very complex. I'll do just a few more. I don't want to do suffixes. Plurals. Plurals are fun. We'll do plurals. So, pu'uch is for beings capable of using language. This is similar to a lot of other languages, actually. Like they have, you use a separate plural marker depending on what it is. And, if you have a group of men, a group of women, or in languages with gender, a group of masculine nouns or feminine nouns, or a mixed group. So, they don't say what they would do for. They don't have gender. Okay, that doesn't make sense. Okay, so pu'uch for beings capable of using language. So chetwit is runner. is runners. Okay, du is body parts. So hop is hand, hop du is hands. May for all other nouns. Oh, we saw that up here in cities. We pluralized a city. It's not a body part. It's not a being capable of using language. In a human language, that would be obviously just for a human. But in the Star Trek universe, we have, multiple beings that can use languages. Okay. Where am I at? Oh, sorry, I went too far down. Yeah, so horse is a chair. Horse me is chairs. When may is used for nouns that would normally take the other one, so like the living things or the body parts, it carries the connotation of being all over the place. Now, does that mean so my arm or like my torso would normally take do, but if you used may, it would mean it's all over the place. Okay, so here's an example. Rot means person, or probably more like being is a better translation in the Star Trek universe. Rot me means people all over the place. That's weird. I don't know why that happens. Okay. Accuracy suffix, the speaker's opinion on the applicability of the noun. Okay, we saw this. I think they said this was the diminutive marker. Moving up here. No, it's not. Dubitative. Okay, so when you have doubt, we actually have this kind of in English. We just use different. I think we use dubitative in English when we say I think something or something is or something might happen is probably example of dubitative in English, but whatever. So kach, the help, and I'm assuming they mean like a servant or something. Kach koch, the so-called help. So you kind of doubt their ability to be useful. Dubitative suffix che indicates the speaker is not entirely sure if the object is referencing is represented by the noun. So choch change, choche, apparent change. Okay, you're not might. Okay, so it might be changing. And so instead of using might or another adjective like that, then they just have like a morpheme for it. That's cool. Okay, suffix na indicates, I said that like a Vietnamese word, na indicates that the speaker is entirely sure that the object is represented accurately by the noun. That's cool. That's like there's certainty. I like that. So the suffix na, jup is friend. Jup na is true friend. Cool. That's a fun one to learn. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap it up there. My throat's starting to hurt with all this Klingon. My brain's starting to hurt with all this Klingon because whatever crazy person invented this language made it have like the rarest possible word order, which is amazing and hilarious. But I'm gonna stop. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel if you like this stream. And thank you.